Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Claire. It's great to have you here, and if you're returning, it's great to have you back. And today I'm going to be talking to you about my favourite foundation of all time, the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, I know this is a cult foundation that so many people already know and love. Everyone raves about it. There's been loads of things about it on Instagram, here on YouTube. And this probably is new to you that someone loves this foundation, but this is something I've been really loving and using loads. I hate actually using other foundations now. When I use this is like the ultimate everyday foundation. I will get into a few of the cons, which would indicate as to why I do own some other foundations. Without further ado, let's just get into the video. As I mentioned in the intro, that there are both pros and cons to this foundation, but 99% pros, because I do absolutely love this foundation. So everyone knows that the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation is known for its light to medium coverage, right? That's what this is. It is very glowy. It is very natural looking, sort of my skin, but way better finish. That is what this is. So it is glowing, but not shiny. It is definitely not matte, however. It is buildable, but I wouldn't say it can build to a full coverage. I would say it would build to a very nice medium to full coverage, but definitely not that full matte night out won't budge look. That's not what this foundation is about. This foundation is about that everyday gorgeous glam natural look. If that's the type of thing that you're into, then you're going to absolutely love this foundation. So this foundation comes in 40 shades, which I think has pretty good shade range. However, I would note that sort of if you're at the very upper end of the spectrum, so you're very, very pale, and you struggle to find pale foundations, you probably will struggle to get your shade in this. I am shade 4.25. Now I'm shade 4.5. I'll get into that a little bit later. I do also own 4.25, which is my sort of older one. I've had that one the longest, but I've now moved on to shade 4.5, and the reason is because Armani Luminous Silk comes in either a neutral undertone or a warm undertone. I do not believe there are any with a cool undertone, and I think that's because they're trying to deliver that glow. But having done that, obviously, if you have a cool undertone and you really specifically like your foundation to be cool undertoned, you are not going to find your shade in here either. But I do think that the neutral ones are really nice and would really suit a cool undertone skin type. So yeah, that's a little bit about that. So like I say, it comes in 40 shades. So if you're at the upper end and you're very, very pale, you probably struggle to get your shade. And if you're also at the other end and at the bottom end, you are very, very dark, you're also probably going to struggle to get this foundation. And I'm sorry that it's such a shame, especially when they have 40 shades. I mean, 40 shades is pretty good. So in here, it's like most standard foundations, there is 30 ml of the product in here. This comes in at £43. So it is a little bit expensive with regards to most foundations. However, I do think it is worth every single last penny. I would actually pay more for this than that because I just absolutely love it, and nothing comes close to this for me. It is probably most similar with the Clarins BB Detox Fluid, which I recently reviewed. I'll link that up here for you to check out. Is probably more similar to that if you're looking for something that's a little bit cheaper and a little bit more affordable and it's still got that lightweight. But again, it doesn't quite build to the same coverage as this has. It doesn't have that same blurring, flawless look afterwards either. That is what I love the most about this product. It's just, it blurs all your imperfections. It looks really flawless, glowing, gorgeous, just everything that you can want from a foundation. And honestly, you could wear it without putting any blusher or concealer or anything else on it. I just think it looks just beautiful afterwards, which is just 99% of the reason why I absolutely love it. So in terms of application, personally, I find the best way to applicate it is with a beauty blender. But I think that if you're looking for something lightweight and you just want to be really glowy, I would say mix it in with your primer or even a moisturizer to give you a sort of like more subtle glowing finish. If you want something a little bit buildable, a little bit more coverage, but still with that added glow, I would say apply with a damp beauty blender. That is my personal favourite way to do it. But what I will do is I'll apply half and half to each side of my face so you can see the difference. Personally, I think it is a very subtle difference, but I will show you anyway. 2 to 3 pumps will 1 to 2 pumps will cover your whole face. But if you're looking for that light to medium coverage, if you're looking for a bit more coverage, then obviously you might need a bit more pumps of the foundation. Personally, I don't think you need a lot of this product. I think a little goes a long way. But I will just apply it and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to be using the shade 4.5, which I think matches me more closely, just so you can see how this looks. So I like to just sort of like dab, this is the side I'm going for obviously, I like to just dab the dots of it everywhere first, before then going in and blending it all out. One of the things that I love a lot about this product is that you don't need a primer. Obviously if you put a primer, your makeup might hold a little bit longer, it might give you a bit more of a flawless look. I think that if you have, if you're going somewhere and you want it to last all day, you can prime. I think as well, if you're you have really dry skin and you have dry patches and you want it to cover that and you don't want those to show up through the day, then again I would prime. But personally, I think it looks just really glowy and lovely, even without any primer on there. Which is why I just think that it just makes a really perfect foundation. So there we have it. That's basically how it looks. As you can see there, it is a very light to medium sort of coverage. I think it has hidden all of my freckles pretty well. You can faintly see them through. You always can, and that's what I like about it. But that is how it looks. So my natural, just me, and then how it looks on, it's just glowy, flawless, beautiful. So like I said, on the other side, that was just a single pump, by the way. So that's a single pump of the foundation. That's how much coverage I've got from that. So like I did say I would, I'm going to show you on the other side of my face. I'm going to apply it with my fingers, and I'm going to apply it with a pump of primer, like mixed in, so you can see how that looks as if it is the sort of like lighter version. So I'm using the Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Face Primer with added vitamin C. If you would like to see a review of that, because I know I haven't done that yet, if you'd like to see that, please do comment in the comments down below. I'll be linking all of these products in the description as well if you want to check those out. But do let me know if it's something you would like to see, because I can show you that delayed. I'm going to do 1 pump of the vitamin C primer. This is how it looks. It doesn't deliver any coverage. It looks like it does, but it's just brightening. And I'm going to do half a pump of the foundation. I'm going to just mix those together. What I do love about this combination is that they're both designed to just deliver glow, blurring, bright, fresh looking skin. And I think they're like the ultimate combination for that. Okay, so you can definitely see that there's a difference there in the amount of coverage that this provides. So this side is the just primer and half a pump of the foundation, and then this side is a single pump of the foundation. It is a lot higher coverage, a medium, very blurring, natural, glowing look. Honestly, I'm just looking at it now, and there's definitely a lot more glow on the primer side. Perhaps that's because I'm using a glowing primer underneath, but I do know that when I mix it with the moisturiser, I get a similar result. And I just, honestly, the overall like finish on both sides, I just love it. I think it is really natural looking, really glowing, and I think that once you finish the whole face off with your blushes, your bronzer, contour, all of that, your eyes, I just honestly think it just looks really natural and just beautiful. So thank you once again for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and please do let me know in the comments below what you thought, and if there are any future products you would like me to review, do put them down below and I'll try and create those for you in future. And also, if you did like it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because you'd be really supporting me, and plus it's free, so you know there's no reason why not to. So I hope to see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.